All right, let's make monkey bread. I made this when my kids were little and still at home. Christmas morning. Made it for a long time. First thing we're going to do is turn our oven on to 350. And let that get heating up. Then we're going to measure out a half a cup of sugar into a bowl. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Gonna give that a little mix up. Looks like that. In our pan over here, we're gonna put in a half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of butter. That can get started melting. I'm also going to put 3/4 of a cup of sugar in that pan. I'm going to let that butter melt down first. While the butter's melting, you're going to need 2 jumbo cans of biscuits. Make sure you get the buttermilk, not the flaky kind. You're going to need a bunt pan. We're going to spray it really good with our extra virgin olive oil. You're going to cut your biscuits into quarters, which is 4 equal parts. Like so. And you'll take and you'll roll them in the cinnamon sugar mixture and then drop them in the pan. We got all our biscuits covered in the cinnamon sugar mixture. Looks like that. The butter's melted on the stove, and we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup. We're going to heat that up just until the sugar is dissolved. Alright, that looks good. You just want this sugar mixture, sugar and butter mixture, just until the sugar's just barely dissolved. You don't want to overheat it. You're going to drizzle it over top of these biscuits that are in this pan. This. I like to take and set it on top of a different pan inside the oven in case it overflows, and then you don't have a disaster in the bottom of your oven. And we're going to put it in the oven and bake for 30 minutes. I'll be back when those are done. Okay, timer's up, 30 minutes. Let's check it to make sure it's done. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm going to take it out of the oven. We're going to let it sit for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes and it has set, take my pan, put it over the top. Use your hot pads because it's going to be hot. I'm going to flip it over. That's the Christmas morning monkey bread.